is going on with the Dark Act right now as it stands?
Well, we're going to see next week. Next week, the Grocery Manufacturers Association, which is Monsanto's front group, it's the front group for all of the pesticide and GMO companies and all of the biggest food companies as well. So this is the front group working for the Dark Act, and they're going to have a lobby day on October 7th, so that's Wednesday next week. And we're hearing that there should probably be a Senate hearing on this issue. Not necessarily on Senate legislation, but at least on this whole issue of GMO labels. And once that hearing happens, we'll have a pretty good idea of what strategy they're using to try to pass this, because the Senate Agriculture Committee is controlled by proponents of the Dark Act. And there are very few members of the committee that don't support the Dark Act and that might vote against it. So we'll see what they're up to when they have these hearings. And then the GMA is saying that probably after that Agriculture Committee hearing, then they'll actually introduce the bill. The big news was that they couldn't find a Democratic co-sponsor. Senator Hoeven is a Republican from North Dakota. Everybody says that he's going to be the one who's going to introduce the bill, but he didn't want to introduce it until there was a co-sponsor that was a Democrat. And sadly, there are plenty of Democrats who would probably be totally willing to vote for this bill. But so far, we haven't seen a Democrat who's willing to step up and publicly co-sponsor it and stand with Monsanto and say they want to try to pass this bill. So that's kind of a victory. I think that's a testament to our movement, that at least our movement has the strength to scare Democrats who we know are pro-GMO. We know that they want to vote for the Dark Act, but at least they're too scared to put their name on a bill that's associated with Monsanto.
Yeah, and the way that we know that is by simply contacting them. It's not hard. You type in "find your senator" and it'll come up. You can type in your zip code. You just Google it. You just type in your zip code and you call them, email them, fax them, write a letter to them, make an appointment with them, and ask them, where do you stand, and let them know about GMOs. Let them know about the studies and the data that are on OCA's website and Moms Across America and Institute for Responsible Technology and GMO Free USA and the many, many awesome organizations that are sharing hundreds, if not thousands, of studies now which show harm from GMOs and the related pesticides, and lots of good reasons why we should at least have them labeled. And so it's just a matter of us asking them and raising awareness. Can you tell us a little bit about how, first of all, when do you think there might be a hearing with the, you said the health committee? When do you think there might be?
It's actually the Agriculture Committee, the Senate Agriculture Committee. And the Senate Agriculture Committee will announce its hearing probably Thursday, tomorrow, or maybe Friday. And we expect that hearing to happen next week on the 4th, the 5th, or the 6th, on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday next week.
Okay. Well, I wish we could all teleport ourselves there to be there. I wish we had an unlimited budget so that we could all be there. It just is so important. But they won't be making any decisions at this hearing. They'll just be discussing it. Is that correct?
That's right. And you can watch it online. You can watch it on C-SPAN, and you can watch it on the committee's website. So, yeah, you should definitely tune into this hearing next week. Check the Agriculture Committee's website to find out when the hearing is. And on the committee page, they'll have a link to a live stream where you can watch the hearing. And I encourage you all to do that.